to start with our chamber orchestra, and our first piece is Autumn, Movement 1 by Antonio Vivaldi. This is our beginning strings class. and we are starting our pirate-themed section. The historical information on pirates are from the book Top Secret Files, Pirates and Buried Treasure by Stephanie Mears, who is an author and a teacher. This is what it looks like. I checked it out last summer to read to my grandsons, and I was so enthralled with it. I thought there's some very interesting information in here, and that's how this pirate theme came to be. The beginning strings class students learn how to play a string instrument. They work on proper playing position, intonation, which means playing in tune, counting, and playing together. I will be conducting their bowing tonight, not their actual beats. We have Joshua Opseth, who is accompanying them on piano, and that really helps to keep the whole ensemble together. It's kind of like the glue that keeps them together. And I wanted to read a little bit from Stephanie's book about pirate grub. Pirates often had to eat whatever they could find to catch. When at sea, pirates liked to catch sea turtles because they were full of meat. When they landed on an island, pirates would kill and eat everything from monkeys to snakes. If they were lucky, they might be able to find goats. If they were unlucky, they ate rats.
lovely strings group, and this is the group these were the kids that were beginners last year. And when Susan gave me the music for the pirate, what is it? Yes. When she gave me the music, I looked at it and I thought, oh my goodness, that's really hard. I don't know if they can do that. And these kids have worked so hard, and they have risen to the occasion, and I think you will really enjoy their pirate tunes. The first one is Gulf Coast Pirates.
Pirates wore eye patches, but not because they had an eye poked out. It is believed that pirates wore eye patches to help their eyes adjust to the differences in light. The decks of ships were bright and sunny, but the holds down below were dim and dark. Some pirates wore a patch over one eye to keep it adapted to the dark. When a pirate went below deck, he would switch the patch to the other eye. The eye that had been wearing the patch would easily adjust to seeing in the dim light.
going to be telling you a little bit about the pirate Blackbeard. Blackbeard was not a bloodthirsty pirate. He preferred to scare people into submission. He grew his beard long, and when he was going into battle, he would weave wicks laced with gunpowder through his beard and set them on fire. The slow-burning wicks caused his face to be shrouded in smoke and sparks. Superstitious sailors were sure he was the devil incarnate, and were happy to give Blackbeard what he wanted if he would leave them alone. He must have been a pretty scary sight to see.
They also had to wear a wooden cape and cap on Sundays and holidays. The purpose of the sumptuary laws was to keep a clear distinction between the classes. Pirates became heroes to people throughout England when they began wearing velvet cloaks stolen from rich nobles. It was seen to act of defiance and a slap in the face for the snotty nobility. It was one of the reasons that pirates were cheered by everyday people.
Our next piece is called Pirate Code, and we had a lot of fun pretending to be really aggressive and angry pirates. So we kind of had a contest of who could break the most bow hairs. Raise your hand if you broke more than one. 2? Eileen broke 2. So we're good. Enjoy Pirates Code.
Orchestra, and tonight we have a special guest. Jack Sparrow from the Black Pearl is here, has agreed to play violin with us.
It works, right? It's on. Okay. Well, I'm Sonia, and I'm going to introduce you the song Russian Sailor Dance. But before that, I will teach you about Zheng Ai Sao. That's a Chinese name. She was the most powerful pirate to ever sail the seas. She had 50,000 sailors who worked for her and commanded more than 600 ships. All right. In the 1810, 1800. Zheng Ai Sao was the terror of the Chinese government. She provided a good living for the people who worked for her. In return, she expected absolute obedience. Rules were simple. If people stole from the warehouse, they get their heads chopped off. And if people disobey her, they get their heads chopped off. And if a sailor leaves without permission, they get their heads chopped off. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, definitely nobody wants to disagree with Zheng Ai Sao, obviously, and not even many armies. But when Zheng Ai Sao was 35 years old, she retired from pirating, and she was both a mother and a grandmother. Yeah, if you're a child, you probably think you're going to disobey.
This is Russian Sailor's Dance, and it was part of a ballet written by Reinhold Glier called The Red Poppy. Its form is that of a theme and variations in which the music suggests Russian sailors attempting to negotiate intricate dance steps. a pirate treasure. Although there is no record of any pirate leaving a treasure map, Olivier Lavoisier left a treasure mystery that has never been solved. Lavoisier made one of piracy's greatest heists. He captured the Portuguese galleon Our Lady of the Cape. This large ship was full of gold, silver, diamonds, pearls, silk, and religious objects. The pirates found a gold cross that was inlaid with diamonds, rubies, and emeralds that was so heavy it took 3 men to lift it. In 1730, the French government captured Lavoisier and sentenced him to hang for piracy. Just before he was hung, he threw a necklace into the crowd that contained a 17-line code that indicated where his treasure was hidden. For 3 centuries, treasure hunters have been trying to figure out the cryptogram and the location of the treasure. No one has been successful, but people are still trying. I left copies of the cryptogram on the reception table. And if anyone would like to attempt to solve the mystery, that would be wonderful. We are next going to play a piece called A Pirate's Legend, and there's some interesting sound effects in this piece. At measure 27, I would like the first violins and the second violins to play a technique. It's called col legno, where you turn your bow over and strike the string with the stick, so it makes a percussive sound. So at 27, can I hear that? Good. Okay, that's supposed to imitate the sound of swords clashing back and forth in a sword fight. At measure 112, the cello and the first violin are imitating seagulls. Very seagull-like. And then at 27, we have the sound of an anvil. So when you hear those sounds, you'll know what we're trying to picture in the song. This is called Pirate's Legend. Dampier, the scientist pirate, was born in 1697. William Dampier was the first person to sail around the world 3 times. He was an author, explorer, mapmaker, botanist, and zoologist. Dampier is cited more than 80 times in the Oxford English Dictionary because he introduced so many new words to the English language. He is credited with introducing such words as avocado, barbecue, cashew, catamaran, and chopsticks. So the next time you hear those words, remember it was a pirate that brought that into our English language. And our last piece that the symphony is going to play for you is Pirates of the Caribbean.
all of you parents and grandparents and friends and everyone who supports all these young musicians. And thank you for coming tonight. We had a lot of fun this semester, and I think they will all agree as well. This next piece, if you're following along with the program, is called The Buccaneer. It's not the Buccaneer, it's the Buccaneer. It's inspired by Minuet in G by Johann Sebastian Bach. And so we've kind of added a pirate feel to it. So enjoy the Buccaneer.
Called Storm by Soon-Hee Newbold. She is a young composer who writes music that kids just love. She writes a lot of movie music, so if it sounds like it's from a movie, it could be. But the kids really like this song, and I hope you enjoy it also.